Here we have the safety bar or the cambered bar squat. It works your core slightly more than what a back squat does. I'll explain why in a moment. So if you take your position for me, bear in mind, these bars usually weigh 30 kilos and a standard bar will weigh 20. So place the bar on your back. It's really important to keep the elbows up. So naturally, this bar is going to be twisting forward and it's going to make your core want to collapse. Hence why it works your core slightly more than a back squat. With your stance, the taller you are, the wider your base should be. About shoulder width usually works. Toes pointed out slightly. How far is dictated by your hips, so it's different for everyone. No two people are the same. Okay, first things first is taking a deep breath in before every rep. Deep breath in, suck the core into the spine and push the hips back. Let's do a rep. And up we go. Perfect. Okay, so that's going to brace the core and it's going to stabilize your spine. Keep all that air in so you're nice and tight. You want to be really rigid in your upper body. So it's slightly more quads, core and glutes focused because you're more upright and there's less load on the back. Depth's really important. So you can see here, he's getting his hips in line with his knees. That's when your glutes and your core are most active. So it's really important to get low. Depth's so important in the squat. If you can't do a body weight squat without weight to full depth, then you probably need to work on your mobility in your ankles or your hamstrings before you move on to this, okay? So try and address that first. Again, he's pushing his hips back and his knees are staying behind his toes. So there's a nice straight line there, which means he's loading up the muscles in his backside and not his joints and his knees.
Thanks again. Make sure you go and check us out on Instagram and Facebook. See you soon.